Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of May 2022. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Aquarius. I follow tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have a significant placement of Aquarius in your chart. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. Just keep in mind it's general, so it might not hit it with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate for you, Aquarius, try watching readings on my channel for any other part of your chart. You could find the messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below this video. I am open for private readings this month, you guys. If you're new, welcome to Selma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Selma Chandra Aquarius. Aquarius, what kind of whip are you cracking on somebody here? I think that you're really making somebody think, for sure. What came out of my first oracle deck, overall energy for the reading, is gratitude, the masculine, and realization. Ooh, things have been very extreme, and now it's time to take action. Someone's going to take action in the middle of May. This is the beginning of May. I think we have a masculine energy that's having massive realizations. You may be having some massive realizations about a masculine as well. Of course, I know that we could have some masculine Aquarians here. I'm feeling feminine, though. I'm feeling like there is a masculine at this time that realizes that they have a lot to be grateful for. And things are going to get pretty extreme. From the Lenormand deck, I have the clouds. So this breaking through energy, illumination energy about a relationship and where it's been going. I do think that you will communicate quite a bit through internet or text right now. Also, I have the ring. This could be about an engagement and the letter. Someone may be writing you a letter. Someone may be communicating with you or with someone else about a possible engagement with you. I think that the relationship is getting to that level of commitment. It's kind of like, I get the feeling that this person is about to either shit or get off the pot. That's kind of gross, but that's what I'm hearing, like shit or get off the pot, dude. A decision definitely needs to be made. It's time to make a decision about the relationship, but warning, don't dismiss the red flags. Finances. Finances are a challenge affecting this connection. Okay. It's time to make a decision about a relationship, but you're being reminded not to dismiss any red flags, in particular about money and finances. And masculine in particular may have some questions and red flags arise for him about money and finances. My ear just started to ring when I said that. Self-care. Can you take care of yourself? Okay, someone may be saying that to you. You may be saying that to them. There are red flags that can't be ignored. They have to be talked about. Also, money is kind of the thing, but there may be some kind of a breakthrough here about a possible engagement or taking the relationship to the next level. You may receive a letter. Here's the thing though, I kind of get the sense that you're dealing with a person that has a very difficult time with their ego and being loving and emotional when you really need them to be. And I think that snapped you to attention. You're definitely all Queen of Swords. I also think that this person struggles to have productive emotional conversations. And what they do is they just act playful instead. And then they stress out about the really important conversations and scenarios, because I have playfulness, codependency, and pay attention to the red flags, forgiving and learning. Someone's been too playful. They keep laughing off and brushing under the rug any issues that have been codependent. And there's these red flags that I think are just playfully dismissed. I think that codependency will be talked about, and I think that there is a chance for some forgiving and learning. True love is here. Yeah, and wedding. Here it is. True love and wedding. In the middle of the month, towards the end of the month, Aquarius, there's going to be an important conversation about taking a relationship to the next level, because this masculine is realizing he has a lot to be grateful for with the feminine. It's a major judgment call, but there needs to be more, someone needs more information. You may also not trust their friends. So the person coming towards you sees themselves as the world. The way they're feeling is the Five of Cups. They see you as the Queen of Swords. You have slayed them. What you need to know is justice. This person is feeling like they have to make a choice and they have to be honest. I think you're giving them an ultimatum maybe. I have justice here twice, and here you are ruling over it. And the final outcome is the Two of Cups. Someone has a very hard time with conversation though, Aquarius, because this person's seeing themselves as the world. They are paused. They could be at a distance from you. They could be also looking at something on the World Wide Web, but they are paused. There's this tectonic breath between one cycle and the next. Clarifying this is the Page of Cups, then the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay, this person has a hard time opening up. They want to open up. They feel vulnerable. Then they're like, wait, they have to hold back. This is a person that, like you, is intelligent, likes to get the last word, wants to be smart, has you guys don't have a hard time opening up. It's just like a trait of Aquarius or air signs in general to try to be really very smart. They get in their heads a lot. They have a hard time getting in their heart. I think you're kind of waiting for a person to get in their heart. And then they're like the Page of Swords. They're nervous. I think this person does not know what to say to you. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They're trying, like, what will she say to me? I want to open up to her. They think about being vulnerable. This person, like you, really wants to be smart. They want to make a smart, correct choice. But they are coming off as detached and nervous, very, because the way they're feeling is the Five of Cups. This is often a regret, but this person looks like they're praying for something. Clarifying this is the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Swords. This could be about moving or a home. They're looking at the details. They're kind of freaking out. Nine of Swords. It's very stressful. This person may have regrets about things that happened in the past. I think that they're afraid that what they say of what they will say next will be acceptable to you or not, because you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the King of Wands, Justice, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, look, I think the King of Wands and the King of Swords are the same person. What I'm seeing here is a person that, like, they know they have to put in the work with you. This could be about moving or moving in together too, with the Tower to the Ten of Wands. Also, a lease may be being signed or a major contract or a choice. But look how he kind of looks away. His own grand vision is very important to him. He handles major decisions in almost kind of a cocky, confident manner. But he's sorry about something. I get the sense that this is a person that struggles with communication and opening up when you need them to the most. The truth is, whatever they're about to do next with you is very stressful. They know that they need to take a strong lead here. They may have regrets about stuff from the past. I'm hearing they're not saying something to you. They're having a realization about how grateful they need to be. And I don't think you feel like they've been very grateful. What you need to know is justice. I do think that justice will be served. This person knows they have a major choice to make. They could be Libra. We could have a Libra involved. Clarifying this is the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. If by any chance you are a cross-watcher, you've tried every way you could to approach him. I can see. And now you're just waiting for his response. But I think that when it comes to dealing with the consequences or the major choice to be made, it's weird. I'm going to try to put it into words. This person is overwhelmed and confused. They are very guarded and worn down. But the Star, that's you, Aquarius. You know what I get the sense, Aquarius, is that this person is just hopeful that everything will work out. But when it comes to making this choice and having this conversation with you and looking at everything and all the details and you putting your foot down, it's like they don't know how to get from point A to point Z or point B. It's like they just don't know how. Yeah, I'm also seeing like two people that maybe need to get the last word with each other, having a hard time opening up emotionally. And I really, again, I got to say it one more time. I do think that this guy, this masculine, is realizing all he has to be grateful for, but he struggles with ego. I also think if he owes you an apology or he's dragged out an engagement, he knows it and he struggles with it. But he is hoping things will turn out. The final outcome is the Two of Cups. You will have a good heart-to-heart important conversation about feelings, and you will see emotionally eye to eye. But I also, clarifying this, is the Seven of Wands, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. I think that someone will have a struggle not being manipulative to a degree. I think also someone doesn't want to see that their calculated maneuvers have brought nothing but heartbreak. I keep hearing someone say, no, I don't. Watch out for you or your person, like in a moment of like just weakness and not realizing you're doing it. Like use pain as a tactic to get what you want. I think someone does not want to see that they can be pretty calculated when they want to be, and they've been kind of a heartbreaker. And I think that this conversation will take place. Yeah, and I think that you're almost afraid. I think you feel like you need this person to do the work. Well, they're definitely hearing an inner calling, definitely about love and a new beginning. Wow, and the Six of Wands. This could really go somewhere. It could go somewhere. So this person overall, this is very telling. The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Five of Cups. Yeah. If they wouldn't commit to you and they were a player, they're hung up. They see it from your point of view now, and they're sorry. They wish things could be different now. I'm not necessarily getting like a cheater player vibe. They could have been. But also someone could have just been very rebellious and scattered and never could really tell you the truth, never could really be straight with you. They were just kind of running around and unsettled. I think they're seeing the error of their ways. And now they're like, oh God, what have I done? Well, you need to open up, dude, because she will stand here and make you tell the truth. And you can be hopeful all you want. That's what I'm hearing. Like, again, it's this that's really getting to me. Like looking away, like a part of me thinks that he's saying, I have to be passionate. I have to take the lead. What is my vision here? I have to make a choice. I have to make this right with her. They may also not want to see, though, at times that you are carrying a burden here and you will make a difficult choice. Again, they have fire in their chart somewhere. Fire signs do have more ego than other people. It's like they know there's been an error to their ways, but they still struggle with it. They still struggle with it. And they are sorry now. They're sorry. Your cards, Aquarius, these cards all came out of this deck about this person, so I used my main deck to clarify you further. Strength, the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Hangman. Well, you're the Hangman too. You're both the Hangman. Wow, I just am realizing that now. Well, I think you're being really strong. I think you feel like you have to be. I think you're going to be observant. I think it takes you a lot not to, I think it's kind of taken a lot not to be mean to them or not like blow up at them. Because I think you're getting an apology that you think you wanted or deserved. Like they're realizing something all of a sudden. I also think this person may go back and look at texts or messages you've sent to one another and have a massive realization. Yeah, that they're about to lose your ass. And I think you're going to be like, yeah, that's right. I'm going to be really strong here. I do think you're still pretty confused. I don't think you have enough information yet. And you're very emotional about this. You will feel many ways about this situation in the beginning of the month. I do think that there's still tension between the two of you. And I think that you will try to work it out. Realizing that you don't live in an echo chamber. There is differences of opinion. And the Hangman. I think you're both in a situation where you're going to try to see each other's point of view. I do think there's heartache to be discussed. I do think you're going to discuss how you think someone thinks there's been a calculated maneuver. I do think someone's going to feel like threatened to a degree. This will be an important conversation where you have a chance to see each other's point of view and let this masculine realize that if he likes it, he can put a ring on it. I think that's what this is about. There needs to be some apologies too, apparently, but there are still red flags. I mean, that's here. Like, I'm not dismissing the red flags. Like, you haven't cleared them up for me. I'm going to stand here and listen, but this is not, I'm making a major decision right now. It's, I'm holding back and being strong because I'm still confused. I think that there is a lack of movement and a need to pause and surrender and just breathe for a minute. A sacrifice may really need to be made. Money definitely needs to be talked about too. There could be so much going on about money and engagement, this masculine like needing to open up and communicate better, communicate regrets to you. I think you're really going to stick it to him. I kind of get the sense he deserves it here a little bit. So I think you will need to be strong. I mean, they are saying, don't dismiss these red flags, okay? I do think someone is actually a little too playful and lighthearted. That's a codependency tactic for some reason, but there could be a forgiveness and a learning and a discussion about red flags. It's going to get more extreme, and the decision will need to be made soon. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, that's the beginning of May. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, I hope it helps. Again, I am open for private readings this month, and the link to my website for tarot and other services is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.